Criticism. It's never fun. It doesn't matter if it's coming from a well-meaning teacher, family member, loved one, or your arch enemy. The fact is, however, that all criticism was not created equal. Constructive criticism can be used to our advantage and help us become better people, more well-rounded. Destructive criticism, however, serves absolutely no purpose other than to beat you up and tear you down emotionally. This criticism needs to be shaken off like a bad habit. And so today, I thought I'd go over some tips on how to handle when we get criticized, both constructive criticism and destructive criticism. Alright, so the first step in handling criticism when we get criticized is really identifying what purpose this criticism is serving. Is it meant to help you become a better person, like a teacher saying, hey, you need to do this better, or a loved one saying, hey, you really could, support me a little bit more, or is it something destructive? Alright, if it's something that is meant for no other reason than to make you feel like crap. The distinction is crucial, alright? But I know that the knee-jerk reaction, at least for me, I'll tell you me personally, when somebody criticizes me, I used to just be like, whatever, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, I'm fine. But then as I've gotten older, alright, and sort of accepted some of my flaws, you'd need to just really figure out why you are being criticized in the first place. Is it something to help you be a better person, or to point out maybe a slight characteristic that is not necessarily the best? Or is it something that is just destructive, like YouTube comments? Step number 2. Accept that you're not perfect. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, you are in good company. Nobody's perfect, alright? Now, we may be better at certain things than others, but in order for constructive criticism to actually have an impact and to be beneficial, you need to accept your flaws. Step number 3. Try. And this is a big try, not to take it personally, alright? When somebody criticizes you, don't think of it as a direct attack. Simply think of it as opportunity for improvement. Step number 4 sort of works hand in hand with step number 3, and that is learn to be less sensitive. Now, you want to learn an easy technique to becoming less sensitive? Start posting YouTube videos. I learned that the hard way. It's funny. I had no idea. When I started posting YouTube videos, right, I'm like, I got a camera, I got a big mouth, I got something to say, let me post YouTube videos. The comments, and they, in my opinion, used to be worse than they are now. I think that with Google changing the whole Google Plus thing and people's email addresses actually being tied to their comments, that has cleaned it up a little bit, but it's starting to get bad again. I had no idea when I started what I was in for, but YouTube is probably the lowest common denominator as far as criticism is concerned. It's really tough to find constructive stuff there, but if you're looking to thicken your skin up, it is definitely a great place to start. Yeah, post a video. Great solution. Don't post a video, but be less sensitive. Don't take everything so personally. Step number 5, try to understand what is being said. Truly, what is being said and what is being offered. I know that this is tough as well, because a lot of times somebody gives you criticism, you hear, you suck, and really what they're saying is, you need to work on this. And step number 6, once you've heard the criticism, don't try and defend yourself. And I know that a lot of times we automatically want to just be like, no, it's not true, I'm not like that. Take a deep breath, take a step back, and really analyze yourself. Is there some validity to what they're saying? And if there is, then you need to move on to the next step, which is take responsibility and take action. Stop making excuses for why you may behave a certain way, alright? You are a man, or you're gonna be a man soon, or you've been a man for a while, and at some point, you gotta just suck it up and knock the crap off. If you are doing something, or if you're behaving in a specific way that is causing other people stress, and this is something that you know you're doing, you need to cut the crap, alright? Own it, identify it, make a plan to change it. Deal with it, work on it, and change it, because you're worth it. Now, if this means you talking to a professional, a counselor, a therapist, whoever, alright, do it. Don't just say, well, it's the way I've been, alright? If there's really something that you need to work on it. It's only going to make you a better, stronger version of yourself. And when presented or faced with criticism, and there is opportunity for improvement, embrace it. Don't run away. Don't try and reject it, okay? All this constructive criticism is meant to help us. It's going to help you ultimately be a better person, and that, my friends, is a good thing.